Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and Update Show, The Breakfast Club. Actually, it is breaking news as of 24 minutes ago. I did plan a show an hour from now. I figured it would drop at 9:30. They dropped it at 9. Yes, the M.A.S.H unit has been deployed. We have signed 2 players, and I'm going to struggle with one of their names, but the other one I have pretty solid that I can get. Matty, I can do Matty, but the other one is John Daddy Budvardsson. There we go. John Daddy Budvardsson on a short-term contract. Here we go for both of them. Yes, taking that one from taking that one from Fabrizio Romano and Budvardsson. Did I get it right? Budvardsson? There he is right there. The M.A.S.H unit has been deployed. I thought there would be 3. Someone told me it could be another person. I don't know. Hello, everyone in the chat. Good to see you. How is everyone doing? And Drew does whatever to get first. Drew, so who's second? That's all that matters. But anyways, Parky reacts. Had some players go down, comes right in, sorts it out fast like that. And we knew we'd keep a space open. So let's dive into this. Again, literally just breaking. I was out on my walk. I had to get cat food for the kitty, and we are here doing a thing. Racecourse in the house. Matt Al's in the house. Stoner Combat's in the house, and JB65 is also in the house. How is everyone doing? What do we think? It sounds like the Bolton fans are not happy about Budvardsson. It sounds. Can we call him Big John? Big John Stud? Can we do that? Let's talk about it. Let's dive into it real quick here. Signed striker John Daddy Budvardsson signs a short-term contract at Wrexham. Wrexham AFC are pleased to announce the signing of Icelandic international John Daddy Budvardsson. I think I got that right. Budvardsson. I got it right. Budvardsson on a short-term contract pending clearances. So pending the clearance, I'm sure that shouldn't be a problem. 32-year-old who was most recently played for Bolton Wanderers has signed until January and will be added to our 22-man registered squad list. Okay, great. The experienced forward has won 64 international caps and now enters his 10th season in English football, having first arrived in 2016. Yes, on signing, he said, "It's great to be at a club like Wrexham. Everyone knows the history by now, and it's just a very exciting club to be a part of. I'm delighted to be here, and hopefully I can help the club achieve further success." Now, it's October 25th. If he signed, is he signed through January or till January? Until January. I don't know. We can see that. It's good to be back in the dressing room. I really missed it. I think my wife was going crazy. There's always a good, God, I'll leave that. I've been training and trying to keep myself fit, but it's good to be back in the environment and work hard to getting my sharpness back. Good for him to get back there and, go and help us out. The manager and coaches have been really good with me getting straight back into it. Yes, I believe there's pictures of him that were on the pitch running through some paces yesterday. And goes on to say, "It's about finding myself over the next few months. I want to get my confidence back for myself, work hard for the club, and see where it gets me." But Budvardsson started his career in his home country with Selfoss and moved to Viking in Norway in 2013, spending 3 seasons with the Tippelgane Club. Jesus H, they're trying me out here too. Blah, 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 blah. He joins midfielder Matty James, which we'll talk about next. A short-term deal on their signings. Manager Phil Parkinson said, "I'd like to welcome John and Matty to the club. With injuries to George, Jack Merritt, and Stephen Fletcher, who's going to be out probably a little longer, it was important to bring them in, and we look forward to working with them, the 2 of them." Now, is there a numbers problem here? I thought we only had one open. Matt thinks there's going to be some injury updates soon. That's not great. And both have injury issues. We'll just need help till January. So there you go. So apparently, there you go. Gotcha, says Mary. I don't know if you gotcha, but Steve Barton's in the house as well. There he is right there. I saw a couple clips of him yesterday. Again, I don't know too much about him, but I did read that Bolton wanted to keep him. But hey, their loss, our win. Good for us. They got the other guy that we can get. So there's that. So the other striker, the other midfielder we brought in. Everything happened so quickly. Again, we had this on authority too. There's Matty James, but they cut his head off, which is not a great photo of him in there. I mean, did they not notice when they put this up on the website that his head was cut off? I don't know. Signed Matty James. Signed. Is it Matt or Matty? I don't want to know because I'll call Matty J. signs a short-term contract at Wrexham AFC. Wrexham are pleased to announce the signing of midfielder Matty James on a short-term contract. The former Bristol City man, who was a free agent, has penned a contract until January and is added to our registered squad list. James, he's 33, so 32 and 33 years old. I mean, listen, go do a job. That's fine. It feels great to be given the opportunity, says Matty, to play again, to join a club that's moving in the right direction. Everyone is watching. I'm over the moon and can't wait to get started. It's a weird process. It was a weird process for me, he goes on to say, not being in a routine. I was training at Leicester, which I'm thankful for. But to be back inside the men's environment where here with the lads, there's a fantastic bunch of lads, and I've loved every minute so far. I wonder how long he's been there. Probably 2 days. We saw the picture of it a couple days ago that leaked, which is something that we need to address, by the way. At some point, but yeah, he's probably been there a couple days. But it's a small, things leak out, which is crazy. I want to enjoy playing football again, to try to help, to be around the group, and whatever the gaffer wants me to do, I'll do it. I want to build up in terms of fitness and game time, and there's a lot of games coming up, so I want to earn some minutes and move forward from there. Hey, Banksy boy. A product of the Manchester United Academy, James, although he's 33 years old now, he's not a youngster anymore. Thanks, you. Ooh, 1 second. Okay. Oh. Sorry, live show. Banks just had a sneezing attack. Had to help him out. Sorry about that. Okay. Matty James, promotion winner with Leicester City, and was with the Foxes when they won the Premier League in 2016. So he's a winner. He's a winner. Since his departure from Leicester, he's made more than 100 appearances across 3 seasons at the EFL Championship, Bristol City, before leaving this summer. He joins John Daddy Budvarsson, Budvarsson, and arriving at the club in a short-term deal. Other signings on their signings, Phil Parkinson said, "I'd like to welcome John and Matty to the club with the injuries to George and Matt, working with the two of them." Okay, so all the same, right there. There it is. I'm not cutting his head off. They cut his head off. I don't know what there it is, you know. So Glenda says we had 2 open. So let's walk through this a little bit. This is good. We reacted quickly. You know, last couple of days, it's been. I think we all knew this would happen. People have really good sources, which is great. You know, for me, we tried to, when they drop it, we drop it. I figured they would drop it today, but anyways, we knew this was happening. I feel bad for JM. Fletcher, I'm going to say this. He shouldn't. His knee swelled up. Yes, for me, he's an impact player. I don't think he should have started that game a couple weeks ago. I would have started somebody else. Granted, you know, I would have had a rotation. I'm not saying that's the problem. Why? But got to give Parkin, and the rest in the club lots of credit, because they left room open, and they went out and they reacted real quick. We are in a position where we're second in the table. We're doing very well. Games are coming thick and fast, as they always are. Not a pile up. Sorry, I don't want to piss everyone off with the pile up story, but we need bodies. Now, that said, to have the bodies and to be able to continue what we're doing, we need to be able to use the bodies. So you have the bodies. Will he use the bodies that we need? So these guys coming in, probably not up to full fitness. If there are other injuries, updates going on, we'll know about it coming in through the door. Hopefully not soon. We got to take into matter that Dobson's going to be probably getting a yellow card tomorrow. You know, touch all the wood. Touch all the wood. And we have guys like Cannon, who's also on 4 yellow cards. Maka can't play every goddamn game either. So I know this is a midfield and a striker. So we'll see. We'll see how we're going to do it. But he has to use these bodies. To that point, expect an unchanged 11 tomorrow. It's going to be a tough match. But I liked that the reaction came. Boom, we got it done. Thick and fast. Got it over the line. These are experienced players. They know how to win. I said, I don't know too much about them. We will get to know them. I'm sure they're fitting into the squad very nicely. It sounds like they are. But these guys have played levels above. Like I said, you know, one of them won one of them got promoted with Leicester, with the Foxes, has been training with them. So he knows how to play. These are professional players. Matty James, good midfielder from what I'm hearing. So let's just keep an eye on this. But the good news is we had a problem. There's a problem. We solved it, and we reacted to it very quickly. Stoner Combat Bex says, Matt thinks he's been there for 2 weeks. Probably right. He's probably right. Are they on the bench tomorrow? That's a great. I don't know. Maybe. I don't. Well, one of them has to still pass the waivers or whatever the hell it is. New experience will also help during younger players too. Yes. I don't know who. I don't know. Who do we think? Which one said that they pending clearance is contract clearance? I would say maybe one of them. Maybe Matty James. knows if there's still something to be pending with Vartson. I don't know, but short-term deal, we'll see. Hopefully that maybe one of two of them will be on the bench tomorrow. Maybe one of two. I'd probably suggest more of a midfielder than a striker because we'll have Mullen and Palmer and Mo Fall. Rathbone can also cover that JM role, not JM role, that Mullen role. So we'll see. So I don't know. Let me see here. It goes on. Webby says, looking forward to tomorrow. Get to watch the Blues and Wrexham. There we go. Yes, get to watch the Blues and Wrexham. And Mary says, look at the stats on a striker. He has 4 goals, 3 assists. Good form. Yeah. He's experienced, and he's another body. He's another body. You know, he's 32 years old, and he's experienced. And, you know, Leicester City are getting the shit kicked out of him in the Premier League. They weren't going to use him, so we'll take him. We shall take him. His clearance would have had come by midday today to be available tomorrow. So he won't be available tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. If there's a clearance issue, to put it out, he won't be on the bench. So maybe Matty James will be on the bench tomorrow. So one of two ain't bad. So this is here. This is also in the leader broke. So the leader's doing good work there. They obviously were working in coordination with the club. James and Bud Varth inside short-term deals with Wrexham. There it is. I think it's probably more of the same. 104 appearances. I'm over the moon. Can't wait to get started. All the good stuff. Top scorer Jack Marriott suffered a broken leg. Parkinson did say that his injury did go over very well. His operation went well. His operation went well. So, you know, Paul Mullen, Ollie Palmer, Mo Fall. That was it. So Paul Mullen, Ollie Palmer, Mo Fall, and Bud Vartson. Those are our 4 strikers that we're going to have right now, and maybe it won't be available tomorrow because of the waivers, because of clearances. So we'll see. You know, Matty James, what is going on? G, what is going on? We signed 2 players, Matty G. G. We signed 2 players. We signed a midfielder, short term, and we signed a striker. That's what's going on, G. Good to see you back. I like this. I got to say, just clever. Very, very clever. Very clever. Not that we always knew that injuries were going to happen, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. But the reaction is quick and great. And hopefully ready for tomorrow. Keep going. And tomorrow's a big game. I don't care. I want to go to win. I know that it's a tough ask to go there and win. They're a good side. And there's 3 of our players that have played for them before. So it's going to be, tails will be up. Dobson will definitely be up for that one. O'Connell will definitely be up for it. But it's got to be a good match tomorrow. And getting the coverage, kind of maybe calming things down, that's great. Ashley says, how many injuries do you guys have? Well, we had JM broke his leg. Jack Marriott, Fletcher got a knee issue. We don't know exactly what it is. He had an injection. He'd probably be out for a few weeks, maybe a month or so. I don't know. And also George Evans went down. There you go. So that's 3 fairly big injuries, I would say. We have no. And I thought we had plenty of depth. I would say I thought we had plenty of depth when I would say, that's why you build the squad up. But in this position, you got to go out and you got to take care of business. So and Max, yeah, and Maxi, but Maxi's on his way back, and Max at the back. Yeah, we have coverage back there though. Shit, I'm gonna jinx it now too. They have coverage. Any word on Max? Apparently, he was training, not full fitness back yet, but he was on the grass. I think last week they mentioned it. So. We'll see how long he's going to be out for or when he could be back. But we got Scar back there now. Bit muggy on the rest of the squad. Bring these 2 bit muggy on the rest of the squad to bring these 2 guys in. Short terms, Ashley. Short-term deals. Short-term deals. I wonder, is it to January or through January? I don't know. I would could have 2 signings deals until January. So that would mean we're talking about 10 weeks. 10 weeks. But let me look at something here too. What the hell am I want to go to John. There it is. John Daddy Bavard. So this is what I do. There he is right there. Where is this? Right here. All over the place. All over the place. This is Bavardson. He's out of the club. Just got a little more news on him. 32 years old, center forward, 1.9. What is that in American? 1.9. Is he what? 6'1", 6'2"? I don't know how tall he is. He's Icelandic forward, right-footed, can play right wing, left wing. Is he fast? I don't know. I have no idea. I know nothing about him. But there he is. That's 1. And Matty James. Matty James is the other guy. He is with a club now. 33, central midfielder, 181. Right-footed, plays central defensive midfielder and midfielder. So we just filled 2 holes. We just filled 2 holes there. So I'm happy about it. What do y'all think about the signings? What do y'all 6'2", 6'3"? 6'2" and 6'3". That's a big unit. Maybe scope for extension. But then we get to big stars in. He's 6'5". Hold on. Christine says 6'2". Kim says 6'3", and Matt Al says 6'5". I don't know. Interesting to see both players play incredibly well. They might stay longer. You never know. You never know. But this is good. This is really good. Again, this has been talking about for the last couple of days, and we gotta cover things up. And it's not like it's not a big hindrance. So let's say they're only in for the 10 weeks, or let's say they're in for the end of the year. Not that they are, but let's say it's not a huge commitment, but it covers us back. But 4 months out, he's 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", 6'2". Matt Al's drunk. He's 6'5". What is going on? He's 6'3" or 6'2". 6'3". So that's good. He's a big unit. I like it. We need to take care of it. I heard 198. That's 6'5". No, 191. 191. I mumble. I thought you were going to the movies. Let me see. This is what we do. But okay. So another thing too, let's address. So we got a show later on today. It's going to be a pick'em show, the Footy Tips. It's going to happen. That is something that Ken wanted to do. God damn it. All right, fine. We'll let him do it. Paddy Power is at the match tomorrow. And I want to address something. I got a message this morning about if you know, you know. I know we're getting off topic here, and we can go back. We can talk about it later on too. So here's the issue with tomorrow's game. Tomorrow we're playing and talking about the Watchalong. All right. I don't want to be a dick, but I want to make a statement for the fact that we are a League One Wrexham channel. We do watch-alongs for Wrexham. Okay. So does the Red Horde. Put a lot of effort and time into doing it. Now tomorrow at the match, Charlton is bringing in a very large YouTuber, which you could figure out, and they've been promoting it. He does not know anything. Not that he doesn't know anything about League One, okay, or Wrexham or Charlton, but he's going and he's doing a show there tomorrow. Now, I had reached out to Charlton because it's their ground, and I wanted to also have us do some kind of event there for the local pundit. Now, granted, it's their ground, giving them respect. And I got a very interesting email back. It was very nice in my email, and I'd been talking with the club for maybe a month now. Now, on that, what I've been saying is let's make tomorrow the largest watch-along for League One and Wrexham, whether it be here or whether it be the Red Horde. Those are the only 2 channels in the fucking world that do watch-alongs for Wrexham and League One. Probably guaranteed. Well, Wrexham probably, let's just say that. So that's why I wanted to promote League One and Wrexham. They'd come out. They kind of gave us an interesting email. I'd leave it at that. That's why if you know, you know, I wanted to do that because they're trying to swoop in and use us, Wrexham, for Charlton to make a name for themselves. Hence the half and half scarves, which is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's the same like tonight. The Yankees are playing the Dodgers. I'm from Connecticut. I'm a Yankees fan. I live in Los Angeles for 20-something years, 22 years. I'm not going to go out and wear a half Dodger jersey and a half Yankee jersey. So my point of all of this was I want to support Wrexham. I want to support League One for those of us that have been here for a few years now doing this, rather than having them use what they're doing, bringing someone in with a large fan base to prop themselves up. There it is. So also, too, if anyone has anything they want to message me all the time, I'm always available. I make myself available. I do get DMs, and I do respond to them. So I'll put that out there, too. Sorry if there was a confusion about tomorrow's game, but I just want to support Wrexham, and I want to support what all of us do. Any one of the content creators out there that produce content. There we go. And yes, Kim, it's in the chat there. Like I said, didn't want to promote it, but there it is. So that's what this is all about. So please, tomorrow, let's have the largest watch-alongs for myself and for the Red Horde, and support the channels, and support League One, and support what we're doing on the local pundit. There we go. Also hit the like as well. That is my 2 cents over there. So come at me, everyone else. All right. I love you guys. Amazing community, which is great. So back to football. Big one tomorrow. Let's go out. Let's have a great game. Let's be on the front foot. I know it's going to be a tough one. Got some coverage here. We reacted very well. Get your thoughts in the chat afterwards too. Hi, Marie from SoCal. Get the thoughts into the chat. Let us know what you think of these 2 signings. Let us know what you think if we think these are going to be the players that could help us out. I don't know if they're going to be starting in the next few weeks. They got to get up to speed. Obviously, Parkinson, I said he has the bodies. He needs to use the bodies now. He can't just have them sitting on the bench. So also, Mo I do want him to get some playing time. He probably won't start tomorrow. Expect an unchanged 11 tomorrow, barring any injuries, okay? Barring any injuries, okay? And he is good friends with Ben Foster, but that's about it. There you go, Kim. That's about it. Good friends loosely. Let's say that too. And see you later, guys. Have the players been officially announced? Yes, they have. They have been officially announced. That's what we were talking about. They are right here. Marie from SoCal. Go back, watch from the top if you want. There it is, right there. That's one. And there's number 2 right there, which they cut off Matty James's head. Now, should we talk about we can go here and talk about the preview here tomorrow. Yes, Marie. Mofal, he's strong enough. When he's strong enough, he will be old enough. You think so? What is with the photos? Am I the only one seeing this? Look at the photos. I'm not cutting that off. What are they doing there? Someone call the marketing team that does the website. Say you're cutting off heads of the photos. They're cutting heads off. Squad depth is only good if Parky uses him. That's exactly what I'm saying. So tomorrow, and I was going to get out of here, but I forgot this was up here too. Preview Charlton Athletic away. A grueling game on Tuesday yielded a point against a strong opposition. Wrexham will now travel south to face another stiff challenge as a sequence of challenging matches continue. Yes, we are. You know that. Match details going to be tomorrow, Saturday, October 26th, 3 p.m. Remember, Patty will be there. Patty will be doing an early show tomorrow at a pub somewhere. That is up. Patty's on the prowl. Patty's in London. So there we go. Patty's out there, so we'll do a show from that before the game. The Wrexham angle, injuries and attack have been rather worrying theme of the last week, which we just took care of. Jack Merritt, Stephen Fletcher, both ruled out for the time being. Paul Mullen returned after an operation, blah, blah, blah. Okonkwo, who has been the best, who has best goals conceded per game ratio of Wrexham goalkeeper, has made 50 appearances, said, this is AO. Hopefully the clean sheets keep coming. But the most important thing is for us to get results. Our main target as a team is to get promoted again. Said the quiet part out loud. So we need to win. We need wins, and that is our main focus. The defense has been incredible, and it has, even with Maxey going out and Scarsy coming in. Fantastic job. The clean sheets we've now had the clean sheets we've had show how good they have been. Also, I'll say this too. It's not just about the back five, right? Dobson is doing an incredible job dropping back and for coverage there. His activity and movement, breaking up play is incredible. Yeah, he's all over the pitch, and so it helps out a lot and gives a lot of cover because I know we weren't really on the we weren't like moving forward last time, but you could see Dobson is covering a lot of that space and taking up both sides. He's fantastic. But it says the defense has been incredible. The clean sheets you've had show how good they have been. Everyone has been amazing doing their jobs, and we have looked so organized. And it's not down to me, but the defenders in front of me and the players involved in the set pieces. Yes, and also AO is doing really well, controlling his box a little bit better. Again, I think he reminds you of David De Gea when he came into Manchester United about 12 years ago, whatever it was. And I think AO is starting to learn to control his box better. I also believe that Dan Scar getting in there is very vocal. You guys are all at the matches, but you can see him, O'Connell, are controlling that line really, really well. It's good to see. The view from the other side, Charlton goes into today's match 1 point off the playoffs, having recovered from a wobble at the end of last month, registered a trio of good results. 3 wins and 3 clean sheets to start the season was perfect, and Charlton had lost just once going to their 7th league game of the season, but they were unbeaten 3 times on the bounce, leading into the showdown with unbeaten league leaders Birmingham City. They rose to the occasion, backed by Rochas Valley, which will be tomorrow, and won 1-0. So there we go. I think that's their only loss of the season for Birmingham. I could be wrong. Barnsley and then Wrexham. So really big week. I think that said the manager. We enjoy these games, but that's why we're in football, and we're going to enjoy this game tomorrow too. With the greatest respect, I don't want to play against the dog and duck and win 25-0. It's a great line right there. I prefer to have the big games where you're testing yourself and your team. That's what we're looking forward to, and we are too, my friend. Last 2 performances have been excellent. Talking about them, blah, blah, blah. We don't give a shit. But there it is, the Valley, where Patty will be tomorrow. And moving on, remember, head-to-head, blah, blah, blah. This is a big one there. Go look at it. Possible milestones for tomorrow. Ryan Barnett, 225th career game. If you watched the show yesterday, there's some speculation that some teams were looking at Ryan Barnett. And McElhenney savagely shut that down real fast. Said, I hope they have long binoculars. And he ain't going anywhere. So 225th for him. He's having a great season so far. James McLean, 50th Wrexham league appearance tomorrow. Remember, he's on 4. He's on 3. So I'm sure he'll be there. Expect an unchanged 11, barring no injuries. Okay. Fixtures of tomorrow: Bolton versus Peterborough. Ashley, you have a big game tomorrow. Hope you guys can do that. Cambridge, Burton Albion. Huddersfield Town versus Exeter. Lincoln City versus Stockport. That's a good match right there, actually. Mansfield Town, Birmingham City. Can Mansfield Town do us a favor? Let's see. Northampton Town versus Crawley Town. Reading versus Bristol Rovers. Rotherham United versus Stevenage. Shrewsbury Town and Barnsley Wickham versus Leyton Orient. Okay. Call the new communications guy. I will call them. I'm going to be on the news. Last time I called somebody, they hung up on me. Good news. Good news. That's on the plan. Okay. Mansfield hosting Birmingham is the standout match for tomorrow's round, who tasted defeat 3 weeks ago at the hands of Charlton, of course. So that's it. Back-to-back wins for. Okay, yeah. So that's that. We're going to do remember, we're doing the footy tips later on. So we'll make sure that happens. So fun stuff, really fun stuff. But the big news of the day is the signing of Budvardsson and James with the coverage. So anyway, smash a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the local pundit. On our way to 50,001. I won't say why, but you know why, whatever. So we're on our way to 50,001, hopefully, for subscribers. And please get your memberships in too. Helps the club, get your badges, get your emojis, which is great. And, there's still the hats out there too, if you still want them. So appreciate it. Good to see you too. Thank you, Big Buckeye. Good show. Keep it up. We're not going anywhere. The local pundit is not going anywhere. We're here every single goddamn day. And I love it. It's awesome. With a great community, great group of people that come on and support the show. Awesome. Tomorrow, again, I think Patty right now is headed to going to the FID event. He is there, and let's see what happens. So, it doesn't hurt, and it doesn't start till December. Everyone enjoy the big game tomorrow. Yes, enjoy the game. We'll be live later. So, on that bombshell,